There is a lot of railroad action around our home state of Illinois, too much in fact for any one program to cover. Since we began shooting in today's contemporary widescreen format, we've shot in numerous locations around the state. We have, of course, filmed a lot in our native southern Illinois, but we've also filmed other locations in our travels, often as we visited in our pursuit of steam-powered operations. This program presents multiple segments from our travels featuring Class 1's Candian National, Union Pacific, BNSF, and Norfolk Southern. Also featured are Amtrak passenger trains and short-line Crab Orchard and Egyptian. All aboard for a journey along Illinois rails. What better way to start our show than 5 minutes from our studio? Southbound Canadian National Freight A432 passes the reservoir at our hometown of Dongola. The Crab Orchard and Egyptian Railroad is a short line in Marion, Illinois that began life as a tourist line in 1973. Tourist trains ended following the 1978 season. For a few years in the 21st century, however, passenger trains returned in the form of Christmas season Santa Claus trains. In this segment, we watch and ride the Santa trains with SW1200 diesels 1161 and 1136 doing the honors in pull-pull fashion. Tuscola, Illinois is a well-known hotspot where Union Pacific's former C&EI line to Chicago crosses the former Illinois Central and a former Baltimore and Ohio branch. Sit back for a look at some Union Pacific action at this central Illinois hotspot. It's shortly after midnight on the morning of August 14th, 2020. Todd, an Amtrak engineer, is showing up for work for the last time, taking the city of New Orleans down to Memphis, Tennessee. He'll retire on his arrival back in Carbondale the next night. On May 17, 2019, we were at Chillicothe, Illinois for some steam specials on the Iowa Interstate. While we were at it, we headed over to the former Santa Fe passenger station to catch some action on the BNSF Transcon. A northbound freight traverses the former Illinois Central's Edgewood Cutoff in April 2011. This line is used mostly for southbound traffic, but high water on the Mississippi River south of Cairo had forced all traffic to run over this line. Officially, the Canadian National's Blueford subdivision today, This line doesn't get much coverage due to its remote location. Picking up at Metropolis, an empty Union Pacific coal train crosses the bridge into Illinois. UP trains head north from here on BNSF trackage to West Vienna, where they take home rails that were once owned by the Chicago and Eastern Illinois. Coal trains on this line consist of loads from the Powder River Basin and empties headed back to the mines. From former Missouri Pacific Rails in southern Illinois, we move north to Norfolk Southern's former Wabash main line in the central part of the state. Today, this is known as the Lafayette District. This line is notable for hosting the last road railer train. Rumors of its demise abound, but as of this production, they're still running. Our last sequence takes us along Candian National's former Illinois Central in central Illinois. 25 years after the merger, some locomotives still wear IC colors. Black SD70s are common on southbound train A408.